Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee. Happy New Year. I hope this finds you well. I thought we'd start the new year with this cute project, and this is a little calendar you can place on your desk just like that. And it's one of these small little calendars here that you can just see. Now, I actually made one of these in my December card club, and I thought I'd share it with you on my blog here at the beginning of the new year. So let's make another one, because I'm going to have this on my crafting desk, and then I'm going to give another one to my mother. So let's get started. So let's put that out of harm's way. My base is polished pink, and this is just a standard 80s card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. And then for the top, I've got a piece of this Fitting Florets Designer Series paper. Now, this is actually retiring in the next couple of days, so if you want this, you need to get this before it goes, but you don't want to miss out. It's a lovely, lovely set of papers, so do make sure you've added that to your baskets. I wouldn't want you to miss out on all the pretties. So we're going to stick this to the front of our calendar, just like that. Okay, and then I've got another piece of the Fitting Florets Designer Series paper, and it's just the reverse side, and I just need to mark here where I can cut it. I didn't cut it exactly in case my measurements weren't right. So just let me find a pencil if I can. Of course, when you want something, it's hiding from you. So there we go. Let's close this up in case we stick it into something, and then I'm just going to use my trimmer to cut off that excess. There we go, and that way it should match pretty much the right way. Okay, so whoops, throw the glue around, why not? Okay, so there we are. Now we're gonna stick this on the back, or on the front I should say, of our calendar, just like this in the middle, like that. So I set that aside. Now I've got another piece here of polished pink cardstock, and this piece actually measures, let me have a look, 7 centimeters by 14.85. I'm going to do a little bit of scoring, so I'm going to bring back my trimmer. And we are going to score at 1 centimeter. Make sure you've got the scoring blade, which is the light blade. We're going to do it 1 centimeter, and then at 3.5 centimeters, and then again at 6 centimeters. Okay, but all these measurements will be on the blog post on my website, and you can find the links to that in the description box below. You can also find there all my social media links, including the link to my Facebook group where I host a monthly online craft club, and this is where we actually made this project first. So do have a look for all of that. So let's fold on our score lines. Okay, I'm going to fold them both ways to get them ready working well. Okay, so now you want them to look like that. So you want 2 valleys and a mountain in the center, and this is going to go on the inside of your card, of your calendar. So I'm going to first put some glue on one side and then on the other. So that's put some glue there. And then just attach it to the one side and just give it a good press down so it takes. Make sure everything is flush. And then I'm going to add some more glue to the other side. And just make sure everything is lined up again. This is the great thing about wet glue, it gives you that little bit of wriggle room. So make sure everything is lined up. Give it a good press down with my bone folder. Now if I've done it properly, it should stand up like that. And then it folds flat for storage. Cool. Okay. So, where's our little tag? I mean, our little calendar book, and you can see there's just a cheap little one I got online. And I'm going to use some tear and tape actually on the back of this because it's paper, and you could use Tombow, but I prefer to use tear and tape with this quite thin paper. I'm scared maybe the Tombow might seep through it, because that's not the best they make on these little calendars. That's why they're so cheap. Okay, so let's take the backings off. Get rid of those. And now we're just going to place this wherever you want it on your card front. Just like that. And then we can do a little decoration. You could have, this one I used the polished pink ribbon. This time I'm using this lovely balmy blue ribbon, in the hopes it's actually going to show up a bit better than polished pink would, but we'll see. Try and do a half decent bow, which I've not managed, but hey ho, I'll give it one more go. If I can't do it then it'll just be what it is. This is actually lovely ribbon though, I should say. Really pretty. It's really nice and thick. It's not cheap rubbish. Saying that, I'm still struggling, but that is me rather than the ribbon. Because I'm really not good at bowies. And it's going to have to stay like that. At least my mother loves me, so she won't mind if it's a rubbish bow. Okay. Let's get some glue dots out and get this thing stuck down. So there we have our little bow. Now last time I also did add a little bit of extra embellishment, as you can see on the side here. All these fluffy bits here. Now I'm not sure whether I'm going to do the same here or not. I really wasn't sure about it, but we'll try. I'm going to use the bow punch, I should rather say. And I'm just going to punch out a few out of this balmy blue cardstock. That should be enough. And let's see. I'm really not happy with this bow. I'll stop faffing with it. Oh well. Let's see. You know what? I prefer it without. I like the clean look on this one. So I'm not going to use those, but you can use them if you want. So I'm going to just go straight to some finishing touches, which are these glossy dots assortment here. And I think I'm going to use some of this nice pink. I think it'll show up nicely at the base here. They're sticking to each other. I don't want to leave their friends. Tough. Okay, there we go. There are 2 colours. You can tell me which style you prefer. As I said, all the information about how to make it will be on the blog post on my website, and the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. If you liked this video, I'd be so grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know, and please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.